Here we are, back for part 2. I'm not even doing an intro, that was BS. So the game froze. I wonder who's gonna be the first one back. Game froze, so I'm not gonna be switching kingdoms like that anymore. We're just gonna stay in one kingdom. Pick one and stay there, because I don't want the game to freeze again. I gotta go back to my channel. Manage videos. Who was first? DC United was first. What up? You're first to chat at least. Got a couple people back in here. Well, that was dumb. I guess next time I'll try resetting the internet, but I think I'm screwed no matter what when that happens. Pretty sure I'm screwed no matter what. Now I can't find my own video on the internet. There it is. Okay, so we're getting started again. I'm gonna stick in one kingdom. I hope you don't take it the wrong way. If you ask for something and I don't go, do it. Because I don't want to freeze the game again. Because it takes down my whole stream. It has... like, there's multiple consequences instead of just, oh, you gotta restart your game. It's just a minor inconvenience. Well, for me, I gotta reset my whole live stream. It makes 2 different videos. It's annoying. So, you know. I'm gonna stick in one spot from now on. Hopefully, hold on a sec, y'all. Alright. We'll see if we get all like 20, 25 people back though. Let's see what we got in the mailbox. Another vault key. Class weapon reward. Oh, that's probably a good time to stop then. But I'm still not happy with it. So we got our class weapon. We got another vault key. Now we're on 25 gnomes. Let's check our inventory. Let's see, which... we'll start all over, I guess. You know what I'm saying? See, 0 epic vault keys. 59. So we got, I'm gonna go ahead and pin this. And, 7 vault keys. That's it. Wow. Praying it will not happen again. We ride or die with you. Well, thank you. I got your back, you got my back. That's what I do. Okay. Okay, we back at like 7 vault keys. That's it, though. I feel like I should have like 10 by now. I've been grinding for at least 4 hours, like, total. We also got to pick a new class weapon. We got our class weapon. We got the symbol of Anu. So I got to pick a arcane tradestone and a class weapon. And then we're just going to town. I'm not moving, doing anything else, 'cause I don't want it to freeze. The stupid game, it's nobody's fault. It's the stupid game's fault that it freezes all the time. Okay, I probably still need these. I bet 8 of them. Everything else is in the teens, which still isn't great. I wish I had like 20 of every stone. That would be my goal, but right now I guess we're going to get 10 of every stone, so I need 2 more of these. Sword's Edge, and we'll have to... I don't want to ever switch, so never mind. We'll just stay here. Difficulty 2. Explore. Rowan. So when exactly does it freeze? Like, you switch kingdoms and then you switch kingdoms and then you like back out of that real quick? Is that how when it freezes? It would be good information to know, like for sure, like 100% when it does that, so I could avoid it, like the plague. I wonder how you would avoid that. Oh, I gotta switch my class. At least I'm not totally wasting, because I still need class experience for War Priest. Okay, so class. So I only have a few left. This is how you figure it out. So at the bottom, you know, Dragon Oak, check mark, I already got that one. So you go to the class, you go to Customize, you go to Class Info, Reflection of Good, Serpentine Dagger, Orc King's Club, I got that yesterday. Orpheus Loot, Ponder and Peril, we got that last vault. Crypt Keeper, Dancing Dagger, somebody asked about that, there it is. Fiend Fire, one of my top 5. Sin's Harvest, decent honorable mention, we got last vault. Dragon's Eye used to be good. Orb of Winter, I have that. I don't know why it says I don't have 250 wins. I must have bought it when I was a noob or something. Summer's Wonder. Serve and Protect is one I do not have. So Knight. Dragonator. Spiked Mirakaki. Creeping Death. Staff of Vision, so Oracle and Knight. Spider Totem. Essence of Evil. Staff of Something. Rune Forger. Shield of Urskaya, top 2 class weapon. Fire Ruby Staff. Death Dealer, another one I need. I might do that one. Slayer. So I need 3 of them. This is a waste of time, but we're finding what we're gonna farm. Probably a Death Dealer, a Slayer class weapon. We just got that one. Okay, yeah. So let's go to Slayer. I need to level Slayer to 100, but I'll probably stop when I get the class weapon, then go get the other 2 class weapons, then probably finish Warden or something. But Death Dealer, deal 43 damage to an enemy. If the enemy is bleeding, deal double damage. There's a 10% chance to slay them, boosted by Doom Skulls. That's probably the best one I don't have, so... which isn't saying much, because I only don't have 3. Okay. Equipped. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go. When did you get the 59th? What's 59? 59th what? Yesterday I got 3 gnomes in a row in level 2 Explorer Donna. Wow, nice. 3 in a row? I've got 2 in a row. I don't know if I ever got 3. Mine happens when I back out of a kingdom that I've been grinding in. Appears to be a random occurrence. Vault keys definitely clump together. Yeah, they do. I feel like they do that as well. Like, you'll get one, and then you'll get, like, another one. They always have a twin. But you won't see any for a long time. And then all of a sudden, you'll see, like, 3 of them in 15 minutes. So that's definitely true. So yeah, don't, be surprised if I don't even... if this is what... I'm doing this for the rest of the time. Like, I might check and see if I get that class weapon. If you see the mail pop up, if you happen to see my mail, like I got mail, let me know. Because then we'll have to switch our class weapon, but other than that, I'm probably just going to be grinding. Because I hate... like, I have hate in my body for the broadcast ending when I don't want it to. That's so annoying. Now I have 2 different videos up, 2 different live streams. There's only 12 people here instead of 20-something. Like, it's very annoying. That could have been the thing. Like, somebody could have been watching, but, you know, they had it on in the background. They were doing something else. They don't realize that it froze and there's a new one. And they could have left it on the whole time. And now I lost that. I lost it. The quality goes up, but the quantity goes down. The quality is here because people who are paying attention, but then the quantity, which you need both. You can't just have one or the other, but I do appreciate the quality. But you kind of need both. See how those dancing daggers? Pretty powerful. I think you can try L2. It sucks. Yeah, oh, you guys are. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. Let's get it. Hopefully everybody comes back. I want to see 20. At least 20 people. That'd be nice. That makes me feel good. Final Fantasy VII Remake live streams. If I get 10 viewers, that's good. But in Gems of War, I like to have at least 20. I mean, not that it matters. Like I said, like quality over quantity is nice. Vault event. Let's get this. What else is going on, you know? What week is it of the campaign? Like the 3rd week? I still haven't bought it. We got Guild Wars coming up. I'm gonna be Paragon. I am Paragon, y'all. I lost it for probably 3 or 4 Guild Wars in a row, and I got it back now. What the heck is up with this mana? Come on. There we go. So I'm Paragon, which is cool. It's not a big deal. But I like to try. Like, I got the most points in a top 20 guild out of 30 people in that guild. Like, that, it's just fun to try to do. It's not like it matters or it's not that big of a deal. Like, nobody probably cares except for me. And half the guild doesn't even really try. Like, if you want to be completely honest, most of them hate Guild Wars. And there's only like 5 people that are trying to get Paragon, probably. But hey, that's 5 people in the top 20, you know. 5 quality. It's good competition. I like good competition. That's why I know a lot of you hate the new arena, right? Let's talk about arena. How much do y'all hate the new arena? I know you guys hate that. Now, I haven't said it yet, but I don't hate it as much as you guys. I don't love it. I think the rewards are not good enough. I think they didn't make it better. But I've always liked arena, secretly liked it, you know, but I know it's not the best thing ever. And they didn't really improve it. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think they could have... It's not really worth doing... It's about the same. I mean, they made it to where there's something that... You can at least get Writs and Chaos Orbs. Like, there's something at the end of that rainbow. But that rainbow is annoying and long and almost not worth your time. Like, I get it. I totally understand. I'm not saying I love it. Like, I'm going to play it every chance I get or anything. I'm not. But I don't hate it as much as you guys, is what I'm going to say. I don't like it. I don't love it. I give it like a freaking 5 out of 10. It's not good. But I think it's the reason I think I like it is because it's hard. And everything in Gems of War is way too easy for me. And I like things that are difficult, I guess. I play Dark Souls, for heaven's sake, you know? So I'm a weirdo that likes things that are difficult. So I think that's why I kind of like it a little bit more than you guys. But it is like, it's not that fun. The rewards aren't that good. They didn't make it better. Like, there's... I don't want to be on the side arguing for Arena because I would lose. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate it, is what I'm saying. The Gamers Unit is Paragon 2. That's awesome, man. Alright, Vishal. Great job, man. I see you. That's a good thing, man. I took a sec from YouTube to let me know there was another stream. Yeah, I know. You gotta save your honor for being Paragon. Right. You gotta protect it. Vishal does not like the new arena. Pamela does not like the new arena. Yeah, there's so many other things you can do. Trey hates it. The Gamers Unit is like me. He doesn't hate it, but the rewards suck. Yep. DC United is about the same as me and the Gamers Unit. Culpepper doesn't like it. Yeah. There's a large club of people you can join. I like it without the hero. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of getting boring with the hero because everybody was just using Dawnbringer. So, unless you, like, forced yourself to not use the best weapon, that's the only time it was kind of interesting, is if you... Okay, this time I'm going to try using this, like, the Slayer class weapon, Death Deal. Like, I'm going to try to use that in this arena. That's the only time you can make it kind of interesting. Otherwise, you're just using Dawnbringer or Fiendfire or Runic Blade or Life and Death. Like, there's literally 5 different weapons that 99% of people would use in the arena. I will see how they revamp it before the next event. You think they're gonna fix it? They might. Yeah, it does take forever. That's a good point, Kimmy. It is, yeah, Culpepper too. It does take forever. It's like 15 minutes if you're good at it. It's like 20 if you're not, you know? Like, I kinda don't hate it, and I'm pretty good at it, and it still takes me like 15 minutes to complete. Which is totally not worth it. My hate for it is definitely real. Might do it for campaign, won't do it for another reason. That's funny, dude. Yeah, it's way too slow. You can do way... Yeah, like I was saying in the video I made about it, like, on Wednesday. If you want souls, there's way faster ways to get souls. If you want gold, there's way faster ways to get gold. If you want trophies, there's other ways to get trophies, and why do you want trophies anyway? Like, you can get everything there, except for the writs. Except for the Chaos Orbs. Like, when there's an arena event, it's a slightly different story, but not really. If there's an arena event at the time, and there's a ticker, and you're maybe getting writs with Valor, but if you're going to play arena when it's not an event, then it's not worth it at all. 0%. 0%. Not even 1%. Unless you're just looking for a change and you want to waste some time. But when there's an event is what I'm talking about. Arena, during an arena event. Like, that's when... At least there's something to go for. There's writs. And you need... If you're around my level, writs is one of the hardest things to get. Writs, deeds, Imperial deeds, books of deeds. And, like, medals and Chaos Orbs. That's, like, all there is to chase. There's nothing else. Like, you have enough souls, you have enough gold, you have enough glory, you have every kingdom, you have almost every mythic, you have every legendary, you have every epic. You're in a good guild. Like, what else are you gonna do? So, that's what they're doing. Like, they're putting a way in the game to get those super hard to get resources. Such, like, books of deeds. You can turn writs into deeds. You can turn deeds into books of deeds. You know what I'm saying? So by farming writs in the arena during the arena event, you're kind of farming for books of deeds. You know what I'm saying? Even though it would take a million years to get a book of deeds. It's just like the cumulative. It'd be like if an event gave you diamonds. You slowly get diamonds throughout weeks and weeks and weeks until you get a mythic. It's the same with writs. You'll slowly get writs throughout weeks and weeks and weeks until you can get, you know, a deed or whatever. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Vishal. I'm liking Arena a little bit, yeah. Yeah, hit the like button. I know you probably already did, but now you can hit it twice for real. Liking limits and maths. I don't like the way it is, but they said they will revamp before the next event. Did they? I'm gonna have to go check that out. Where'd you see that at, Elite Gaming? Was that on the forum? I want to see them say that. They should make if they made the rewards a little bit better. That's all I would ask for. Like, make it less valor until you get the writs. Especially the second time around. On my first arena event, which was just one day, like I think from now on it's going to be on like the weekend. It's going to be a 3-day event, which I know you guys are probably going to love that. Hate that. But I think from now on it's supposed to be like a weekend event. I don't know why they did the first one on a 1-day Wednesday thing. I don't know why. Just, I guess, to hear everyone complain and see what they need to fix, maybe. Like a kind of like a beta alpha type thing. Maybe. I don't know. Just guessing. But I think the next one's going to be like a 3-day event. The Arena of Valor. Or whatever. It'll be the Arena of whatever. The new one. Arena of Anus, or whatever. Arena of Anus will be next. Anus. Champion of Anus. I'm 5. But yeah. It's supposed to be like a 3-day event. That's why it seemed like it was off kilter a little bit. I only got the first writ reward, so I only went to the 60 writs and that's it. And I think that still took me like hours. So maybe if they fix that a little bit, make it take less valor to get the rewards, and then like the second set of rewards make it more attainable instead of like way out there on like your 6-hour mark. Like nobody wants to play an event 6 hours a day just to get like 200 writs maybe, which is like what, like a deed or something less. Trying to find a good team in Arena. Yeah, that's like a tip, kinda like just retire. If you get a terrible team, it wastes 800 gold. So you got to be mindful of that. It costs 1,000 gold to do Arena, and when you get a bad team, go in and retire straight away, you lose around 815 gold, because it gives you back like 100 and something. But then you can repick your team, and it might be worth it to spend that 800 gold to get a better team, to either get it done quicker or get it done at all or whatever. It might be worth it sometimes. At least to try. If you get a terrible team, like, you know, none of these troops are good, they're all duty, like, I'm not gonna win, what's the point? That's when you would maybe retire, throw your 800 gold down the toilet, and just, I mean, you're saving yourself time. You're not really wasting 800 gold, you're saving yourself the time of banging your head against the wall with that crappy team. Trophy to get... Yeah, they need to make a leaderboard for Arena, man. That's what they should do. That's what I was thinking, like, why don't they have a leaderboard for the Arena? They should have, like, a leaderboard, like they do with PvP. They should make one for Arena, for the events, and for, like, always. Like, if I go in arena right now, there should be a leaderboard just like PvP. And then you can get more rewards. Like, more resources if you make that leaderboard. And make it a big leaderboard, you know? Like, make it 500 people long or 1,000 people. Like, make a lot of... More people would do it then. Like, the top 1,000 get rewards, or the top 500. You don't have to make it... Like, you get better rewards the higher you get on the list. Make it more competitive and give more rewards for doing it. A lot of people don't like it, so you need to put a little honey on it. Either totally revamp it or put a little more honey on there, you know? Catch more flies with honey. Yeah, the books of deeds are hard to get, and the way to get them is through writs. And writs are hard to get. Like, where can you go right now and get writs? You tell me, where do you go right now and get writs right now? There's nowhere except for the arena. And that's only during events. Speaking of arena, you got Korean Zombie or Ortega tonight. Man, I really like Ortega, but I think Korean Zombie. I would say Korean Zombie. If I had to put money on it, I'd be putting my money in the Korean Zombie side. Ortega's good, but sometimes I feel like he doesn't get started until like the 4th or 5th round. And by the 4th or 5th round, the Korean Zombie is going to be a snowball running downhill, a big bright red bloody snowball running downhill. So I got KZ. I would love to see Ortega take it, though. Like, I like him as a person. But I like them both, really. That's one of those hard ones where you like both people. Like when Nate Diaz fought Jorge George. Dude, I was like, man, Nate's like my favorite, but George is like my second favorite. It's all good, Fichow. Have a good day, man. Thank you for joining us here. I hope they update Arena and make treasure maps worth it. Admittedly, I love maps, which I know most dislike, but I wish it was worth it. That's how I feel about Arena, Pamela. Exactly how you feel about treasure maps. And everybody hates treasure maps, right? That's how I feel about Arena. Everybody hates Arena. You feel the same way about treasure maps that I feel about Arena. I think for letting us know how it's going to play out the arena. To craft a book, you need 50 deeds. I know. They say... Somebody broke down the math, and it's like... crazy how much you need. Like writs. How many writs does it take to make a deed now? Check that up. Yeah, when they put it on the weekend, it'll be better, because, you know... Yeah, I know Salty's been on the forums. I've seen her on there. That's why she fixed the, I don't know if she did, but... I think it was mostly Kafka. People were complaining about the Heart of Rage drop rate. And now it dropped in one freaking vault key for me. So I don't know. If you want the Heart of Rage, now might be the time. I don't think you'll get it in the first vault key, but they definitely upped the drop rate. I don't know by how much, but it used to be really rare. Like, definitely rarer than Cedric. Supposedly it was like a 0.1% chance or something, and now it's like a 1%. Like, they went from a 0.1 to a full percentage. Like, they upped it by a lot, like 10 times or something. 100 writs per one deed, and you need what? 50 deeds for a book of deed. So, 5,000 writs, right? Maybe I don't know math. I just grinded my dancing daggers. Nice job, Kimmy. Great job. That's a good one. Someone know how to do keybinds on Steam? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Maybe somebody in the chat. I'm on PS4, sorry. Yeah, it's been a while since he's fought. I think I'm gonna, do something. Hey, Trey. Do you want to be a moderator? I need one more. I need another moderator, Trey. Do you want to be one? I don't want to force it on you. I don't want to force it on you, bro, but if you want to be one, let me know. Alright, cool. Alright, there you go, thank you. I just don't have any here right now, and sometimes I get nervous when I see new people. Okay, let's go. Slayer. And that's just based on, like, how long and being a member. You gotta be a member, and then, like, Trey's been here for a very long time. So, and I don't really want to have a bunch of them anyway, but you know what I mean. I think I'm gonna keep adding them, so we'll see. I like to have one around, at least one around. I don't know where Faceless One is. Alright. What were we talking about? Yeah, Arena. So, and then next week we got Guild Wars. Trey is the man for the job. It's election season. I didn't even make him campaign for it. It's a tenure thing. Some things you get just by tenure. Alright, 100 writs per 1 deed, yeah. And if anybody knows keybinds on Steam, Moozy said it twice there, so let him know. We would love to help if we can. 5 diamonds. Wow. So what's the next weapon you're going to work on, Kimmy? Oh, thank you, Trey. Appreciate you, dude. You didn't have to pay for the job. I should be paying you. I should be paying you, bro. Thanks, man. Yeah, if you had to pick, who would you say? Like, if you had to put money on it. If you had to put money on it, who would you put on for that fight? For Zombie or Ortega? Like, say you had to put $50 on it. It's all good. Yeah, especially, you know. I didn't even think about that. You should have been a moderator already. I didn't even think straight there. I feel good doing Slayer right now, because out of all the classes I don't have to 100, Slayer is like the one I need the most, I think, for that Fireblade. That's the right one, right? I always get Slayer and something else mixed up. Doomsayer. Slayer, Doomsayer. I think it's Slayer that I need. Probably Zombie, only because Ortega has been out for a bit, yeah. Definitely. And he's on a roll too, right? I think Zombie's won, like, I don't know for sure. I'm usually pretty good. But I'm not like I'm not all the way 100% on the Zombie. I think he's like 3-0 or something, or 4-0 in his last. I haven't seen him lose in a while. He went to the army, right? He's from Korea. So he went to the army to volunteer, I think, or whatever. And then ever since he's been back from that, I think he's undefeated. I might be mistaken, but I think he's undefeated. There might have been some BS thing that happened, but I'm pretty sure he's like pretty much undefeated since he came back from the army. Which was like a whole year he had to take off for, like 2 years, I think. And like his first fight back, it was awesome. He like got I forget who he beat his first fight back. Was that when he got his Twister, or was that before the army? I think that was before. Or it might have been his first one back. He got that Twister submission, that was sick. And then he knocked somebody out, like, that was really good. I think it was Who was it? Like Thomas Almeida or somebody like that. Like somebody good. Who's that one guy that was champion and then all of a sudden he's really crappy now? What the heck is his name? I don't know if they're in the same division though. Anyway, he beat like some good people, like randomly all of a sudden he's beating top 10 people when he wasn't before the army, you know? He was good and everything. But then all of a sudden he's starting to knock people out, get these crazy submissions, go on a 3-4 fight win streak like. So I think he's going to get a title shot. Has he even fought since his loss to Max? Ortega, I think like once maybe? I don't know. You're making me wonder. I almost want to go check it out. Like, go look it up. Because now I'm wondering about, let's go. Where do you go for your, MMA stuff, Trey? I know a lot of people probably don't care what we're talking about, but I go to SureDog or Bloody Elbow. Which ones do you go to? For, like, MMA news. And then on YouTube, I do ESPN MMA or, you know, MMA fighting. Well, I like that 1270. Yellow or blue? I guess blue. Gob Truffle. Doesn't matter, but once you get to a certain level, your mastery, you just spread it out evenly. Once you get like Mountain Crusher, Black Manacles, Mang, like once you get all the mastery weapons, once you do that, you literally just spread it out evenly. You don't want to have one weird mastery that's higher than the rest. You don't. Because you never know what your team's going to be. You might think you're going to use Gob Truffle forever, and you want to have your blue or green, like, super high mastery, but it won't be like that. Eventually you're going to get a different team with different colors. So you need to spread it out. Like, at the very beginning of the game, though, do brown until you get Mountain Crusher. Then do red until you get Mang, and then do brown and purple until you get Black Manacles. Like, at the beginning of the game, it matters. But after, like, I think level 500 max, you should probably be spreading that stuff out and making it even. Because by then you should have everything, all the weapons you get from Mastery. Which I did a video on that. First 3 or first 5 weapons you should get, or something was the name of it. So, if you wanna, if you're thinking about that, if you need to know more information about Mastery and weapons you get from Mastery, I have a whole video on it. Because I can't remember everything. So there's 3 to 5 weapons that you should definitely get, and definitely like do certain colors of Mastery until you get, like, brown is the hands down #1 first color that every time you see it from level 1 to level 100 pretty much, you pick it. You pick brown. Then after that, almost everybody would say universally 100% the next one you do is red. You do brown, you do red. You get Mountain Crusher, you get Mang. 2 weapons that you will use early and often and all the way till the end of the game. So the sooner you can get them, the better. It's kind of like Titan and Sentinel and Thief. The sooner you can get those, the better. The sooner you can get Skeleton Key, the better. The sooner you can get Cedric, the better. The sooner all your kingdoms are done, all the quests are done. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this real quick. Search SureDog.com. Korean Zombie. What's his real name? I don't even remember. It's been so long. He's been Korean Zombie for so long. I just want to look at his, Maybe if I click on his picture here. Hold on a sec. Chan Sung Jung, duh. I'm a dummy. Okay, so... Ooh, he lost to Yair Rodriguez. I forgot about that. That fight was awesome. That crazy spinning back fist. I forgot about that. And he lost to Jose Aldo. But I think that was before... Yeah. Oh, yeah. So he came back, fought Yair, and it was like that last second spinning elbow KO, like one of the best KOs ever. Besides that Buckley KO that just happened. That's probably the second best KO ever. He beat Renato Carneiro and he beat Frankie Edgar. Both by TKO in his last two fights. Before that he beat Dennis Bermudez. So he's 3 out of his last 4, and the only one he lost was Yair, which he was winning. And it was that crazy spinning elbow. So he beat Dennis Bermudez, Renato Carneiro, and Frankie Edgar. And he lost to Yair Rodriguez by that crazy elbow. So I'm wrong. He did lose one to Yair. I forgot about that. And then, like you said, Ortega hasn't fought since he lost to Max, so you're right. He looked like crap in that fight, too. But before that, he was on a 6-fight win streak. Before that fight, actually, he was undefeated. That's his only loss. Ortega's only lost once ever, and it was to the champion. That's crazy. I never thought of it that way. That almost makes me want to pick it doesn't, but it's pretty close. That makes it even more even to me. Like something like the Yair thing could happen, to where Ortega does something crazy in the last round. He's known for that. He's only ever lost once to Max Holloway. The last time the Zombie lost was something crazy in the last second. Ortega's like known for that. I wonder if they make these matchups and think about that when they make them. That'd be weird. Or that'd be cool, but... The military made him a better fighter. Yeah, that's probably right. You should have all the one in your videos. You should have all the one in your videos. You like Rune Priest better than Titan? Wow. How many keys do I have? I have 7, I think. I could go check, but then the game will probably freeze. Makes me nervous. I'm pretty sure I have 7 or 8, something like that, Alex. And what's up, Alex? Only 7 or 8, because I've been grinding for like 4 or 5 hours. So I'm getting like 1 an hour plus a couple. Not very good. I really want an epic one. I heard a lot of people got epic keys. Even on the forums, like, people here, Pamela, ETC, people have gotten epic vault keys. I have not. And I've been grinding, dude. Pamela has 2 epics this weekend. 8 hours is pretty good, though. I think you got me beat on that. I mean, you guys have seen almost 2 hours of it, but I think yesterday I did like 3 to 4. At least 2 and up to 4, I would say. I didn't really keep track. But it felt like 3 hours or so. Well, that's good, Alex. You got me beat big time. You like doubled me up, dude. Doubled me up. I really wish I could do this live stream in like a really prime time, just to see what would happen. I need to do that one day. Some of you might not be able to make it though. That'd be the problem. Like 9 o'clock or something. Like, I don't really want to compete with what's his name, just out of respect. But I could do like right when he signs off or whatever. Do like 9 o'clock, 9:30, or 7 or something. It would just be hard with the way it is. You guys would probably have to listen to some extra background noise, and there'd be probably more pausing and interruptions. It'd be more background noise and more interruptions, basically, and perhaps a stream ending abruptly. I found Epic Vault Key in yesterday's live stream chat. Wow, nice. 20 hours for Alex. Wow. You're grinding, bro. You're killing it. Putting in work. I wish I had 20 hours, man. Great job. Great job, dude. What's his name? I don't know. If you call me an a-hole, I'm gonna call you an a-hole, you know? So if I'm what's his name, you're what's his name. I know it was like it was probably an innocent mistake, and but there's other things that aren't. Like ignoring, you know? Thinking of me as competition instead of an ally. Like, I could be an ally. Why do I gotta be competition? I don't treat Loot Wizard... I mean, I can't say much, because now that I think about it, you know. I can't be a hypocrite. I would be a hypocrite. Because there's some that I don't mention, because I don't like. So, maybe he feels the same way. He don't like me, so he don't mention. Because there's people that I feel the same way. They're not my cup of tea. I think they're corny. And I get it why other people watch it. Like, I get it. But everything doesn't have to be my cup of tea, you know? I don't have to like exactly all the same music you like. I don't have to like exactly all the same Gems of War channels that you like, you know? It doesn't have to be like that. I can say they're corny. You can say they're awesome. It don't matter. It's an opinion. I feel bad for Loot Wizard though, man. He seems like super busy lately. And that's my buddy. That's my guy. He seems super duper busy. Like real life busy. Like doesn't have time for Gems of War busy. Which I've been there, done that for sure. I need a Discord. I try to use like my I know it's not the same, but you guys can always leave comments. There's a community tab. There's comments in all the videos. Like, what's the difference? I'm not a big Discord person, so I don't know every single like good thing about it. But what's the difference between that and like commenting in the comments or the community tab? Which helps my channel way more than if I go to some other site. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you really rock with me, you'll comment in my comments or my community tab on my channel. Why do we have to go to a different thing? Like, I want everything to be here. This is my place. This is where I'm at. If you want to get in touch with me, you leave a comment or you go to the community tab. I mean, I guess it's more live or whatever. I don't know. I don't know the difference because I don't mess with Discord that much. But explain it to me, I guess. I'm not a 13-year-old or anything, you know? Like, I don't know everything about everything. Voice chat? Well, I don't want a voice chat. Yeah, the arena event is definitely not comparable to Vault. For sure. That's... Yeah, Pamela's correct. Vault is the #1 event in the game, no matter, like, hands down, #1. Name the time and place and we'll show up. Well, that's what I'm looking for. That's why I love you guys. Quality over quantity, like we always say. I know I need a Discord. A million people say it. I'm a hardhead. I tell you, I'm like most of the Gym streamers are each offer something unique, but I like this stream the most. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't really want to voice chat with people. I don't really like. I'm doing it right now. I know you guys like. I get it. I don't talk on the phone with nobody. Like, I don't want to voice chat. I'm sorry. It's not my style. Plus, most people, when they make a Discord, isn't it just like they're not even there most of the time, and it's like other people? Like, how often is the main dude at his own Discord? I think they make one, and then, like, I don't know, though. Yeah, I'm stubborn, and Tim will tell me to my face. Because Tim is just like me. What up, Tim? Yeah, I'm stubborn. I probably would. It's one of them things where I would probably like it if I did it. And people have been telling me to do it for months and months and months. And you're not wrong. And I'm not right. But it still is not happening, you know? One of those things. Yeah. Born stubborn. Same here. I've been known as a hardhead. Like, I do something one way, and then somebody always comes along and tries to tell me how to do it a different way. Like, it just always happens. And it could be the better way. I'm not saying it's not, but just because I didn't ask for the advice, I guess, that's why I'm hard-headed. I don't know. Like, I'm doing something, it's working, it's fine. I'm getting it done or whatever. This is like, I'm not talking about Discord right now. I'm just like a general advice in the real world. Like, I'm doing something, I'm changing my tire, or I'm putting something together, or, you know, I'm fixing something. Some guy always has to come along and tell you how to do it better. When you're already doing it and you're almost done anyway. But why aren't you doing it like this? Why aren't you turning it this way? Or why aren't you using one of these instead of one of those? It's like, I didn't ask you. Did I come and ask you, like, how to do this? You're just walking by as a random associate that I never talked to, but you're gonna say you should. Why aren't you doing this or that when I'm almost done anyway? Like, I hate people that do that crap. And I'm not talking about. This is a totally different than Discord or whatever. I'm not. It's just like something I thought about as I was thinking about that. Because I need to do that. That's different. I'm talking about, like, hey, I'm putting together a foosball table or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost done. And then some guy, you know that guy? Why aren't you using it? It would have been 10 times faster. Like, bro, I didn't ask you for any advice, and I'm never going to. How about that? I'm never going to. So quit to me. I'm never gonna walk up to you and ask you anything. So why are you walking by me and telling me something? I'm never gonna do that to you. Never. So why are you doing it to me? If you're outside struggling changing your tire or something, I'm not gonna walk by and go, why aren't you doing this, you dumb? Should be doing that. Should be doing. You're not like offering to help or give me, like, bring me the thing, or you're just saying. You're using your stinky fart breath out of your mouth to say something. Whatever, bro. Trying to act like you're smarter or whatever. I'm doing it right now. It's getting done. So, and I didn't ask for your help. You know what I'm saying? Like. Life lessons with Sinnycool. Yeah, probably driving people away. For real. Well, at least you guys get me and don't, like, take it personal or nothing. Like, I'm never talking about anybody. This is, like, real shit that happens in real life, you know? It's annoying. Like, you got your Uncle Dave or whatever, you know? He's the one that does that to you. Uncle Dave always walking by telling you how you should be doing crap, but he doesn't want to help. He doesn't want to show you. He doesn't want to give you the thing. He just wants to say it so he sounds smart, and you look dumb. Even though you're doing it and you're getting it done anyway, and it's almost done. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Just because I accidentally do it left for 1 millisecond. I accidentally do it left for 1 millisecond. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Come on, bro. Uncle Dave, I already know that. I already know that. I just gotta... I'm tired, you know? I'm not thinking straight, so it takes me a millisecond to remember righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You're not telling me anything I don't already know. You're telling me crap I already know. Dave, what's your problem, bro? You just want to look... You want to make me look dumb. You don't even want to look smart. You just want to look dumb. You want to make me... Dave. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's some Uncle Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's who it is. That's that person. Uncle Righty-tighty. That's who it is. Just call him that. Anytime somebody walks by and gives you advice on how to do something, when you're already doing it and you're almost done anyway, and you didn't ask. The main thing is you didn't ask. Call him Uncle Righty-tighty, because that's what it is. You already know that. Uncle Lefty-loosey. Uncle Lefty-loosey can S a D. Guild Wars. Arena. Campaign. Let's just say Gems of War words. Oh, jeez, my butt hurts. I need to get a gaming chair. You know I don't have a gaming chair. I'm probably like the only streamer ever. I'm not even sitting in a chair. Those things probably cost a lot, though, you know? I'm gonna buy a specific chair for my video games. You got an Uncle Righty-tighty? He's so annoying, isn't he? Hate that guy. And then there's people like, they gotta... I don't know. There's some people, like, they don't think you're doing anything unless you're doing it right in front of them. I don't know how to describe it, but, you know, like a baby? Like a newborn baby, where, if you play peekaboo with a newborn baby, they think you're actually not there anymore, like you're gone. Because you're playing they think you're gone for that second. They think you're gone, and then you reappear. And they're like, oh, that person isn't gone forever. That's how these people are. Thinking you're not doing anything when they're not around. Like, I'm always doing stuff. Just because you didn't see it with your eyeballs doesn't mean that I'm not doing it. I hate people like that, too. So let's go on another rant. Like, you're not doing nothing unless they see it with their eyeballs. And then they're the same type of person that walks around, like, narrating everything they're doing. I'm moving this controller over here. I'm gonna pick up this box of books and walk over here, and I'm gonna place it down here. Did you see that, sir? Sir, did you see me move this box of books and place it over here? Did you see me do this? I'm doing stuff. I'm gonna say it while I'm doing it, so you know that I'm doing it. And everyone around hears that I'm doing things. Because I need you to hear that I am doing stuff. I'm gonna go call this person, and I'm gonna talk loudly so you can hear me on the phone. I'm gonna go to the printer and get these copies that I just made. You're not doing anything, though, because I don't see it with my eyeballs, and you're not saying it loudly for everyone to hear. You're not in there doing anything. You can't possibly be doing anything if I can't see it. If I can't hear you saying that you're doing it. If I don't see it, it doesn't happen. There's not other people in the world doing things right now because I cannot see. I do not see you doing this. It doesn't happen. It's not real. I'm like a baby that's just born playing peekaboo. I can't even fathom that there's other people doing things. So stupid. What up? What up, Super Shoey? You joined at the right time, bro. You're getting Uncle Dave and the real-life narrator. Those people get on my nerves, bro. But sometimes you gotta do it, like, for real. If you're, like, at a job where you're at, like, ugh, it's so annoying. Walk around, like, loudly declaring everything you're doing just so people know that you're working or whatever. Gets on my nerves. Like, shut up, bro. I don't care what you're doing right now. I'm doing this. Getting it done. Why do I have to, like, shout it that I'm doing it? Or why do you have to see me doing it? Like, at the end of the day, when everything's done, like, some magic elf didn't come in here and do that crap. It was me. It wasn't a magic shoe elf that made shoes for you. Or a baby. I don't know. Like, if everything gets done and, like, everything's done, that stuff happened. You don't have to see it happen. Like, if you watch water, it's not gonna boil sometimes, you know? Whatever that saying is. Did you do it? I don't know if you did it. I don't know if you did it, bro. What was it, Discord? Is that what triggered it? Telling me something I need to do? Because that's true, though. That's a true one. That's a true one. Yeah, the new arena does take forever. Ooh, did I just get a new, class talent? Is 20 a new talent? I can't remember. Hey, thank you, Pamela, joining back up. Appreciate it. I never forget, Pamela. I know that you are a member, and I appreciate it. Now you're one again. So I really, really, really appreciate that. It helps a lot. Remember, it's dollars instead of pennies. Like Tim said, now that now that I have 3K subscribers, do I get 3 more pennies? Pretty much. Pretty much. Not exactly, but it's probably not far off. I wish I'd get 3 more pennies. Yeah, appreciate it. Shout out to you. I'll do a real deal shout out in the spoiler video tomorrow. Remember, spoiler video tomorrow. I might even make it tonight. We'll see how tonight goes, though. You know, Saturday night. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. But sometimes I actually make the spoiler video on Saturday night. And I put it... That's the other thing. Is anybody here a tier 2 member? Like, I should be able to tell. I don't know if anyone is, though. Because I want to ask them a question. I don't think anyone here is a tier 2 member, but... Tier 2, like, I put out the videos early. That's like their perk, you know? They get their shout out, and then they get every video early. And sometimes it's like only 10 minutes early, and sometimes it's a whole day early. But most of the time it's around 15 minutes early or whatever. I don't know if they're actually getting it. Because I put it out, it's like a message. Like a community tab message. That's why I keep asking, are you seeing this or whatever. I'm experimenting with it. Because I'm not sure if they're getting their videos early or not. And I don't want to, like, promise something and then not provide it. And I know it's not even, like... Sometimes it's only 10 minutes early, and, like, I don't even... Like, I used to... I just want to make sure they're getting what they're supposed to get. Which is every video early. They're supposed to be the first ones that can see it. But I never, like... get confirmation. It seems like no one is looking at them. Like, the video has no views until I put it out to the public. Those messages don't get any, like, likes or replies or anything. Except for when I put it out to every single member, and then a couple people said something. But when I put it out only to the tier 2 members, I don't know if it's working or not. Because there's only like 5 or 6 of them. And, I'll like say, hey, are you guys getting this? And then nobody says anything. So I don't know if there's only 5 or 6 of them, so they don't see it. Or they're just not seeing it because it's not going to them. I don't know. It could only be going to John. John's a tier 3 member. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. And like he's the only one seeing them. When I was tier 2, I got my videos early. Okay. Just want to make sure, man. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you quit playing the game. Yep. Why are you doing just difficulty 2? Vault key farming. Yeah. It's the fastest way to get vault keys. Like I could maybe do difficulty 3 if I wanted to. But sometimes like a enemy survives and I don't want to deal with that crap. So I'm doing difficulty 2 because it's the fastest way to get vault keys, and vault keys is what we're farming. Also class experience, class weapons, trait stones. A lot of stuff all at once in that little burst of damage. Trying to get an epic vault key, man. I'm like the only dude in history that doesn't have one. Maybe Uncle Dave will tell me how to get one. Where's my lefty loosey epic key, y'all? That is dancing daggers. You can use whatever, as long as it's not green or blue. Just don't block Rowan. That's dancing daggers. Or you can use black manacles is one I used to use. So either that's from the dervish class, dancing daggers. It's pretty powerful now that I've been using it more. It clears difficulty 2 by itself. Yeah, you can use whatever. If you got black manacles, that's fine. It's just for cleanup. So you don't need it to one-shot everything. You can just anything. Like you could use the purple scythe, whatever that's called, you know? I forget what it's called, but that super early purple scythe that you get is fine too, because it doesn't block Rowan. I haven't gotten one either. Well at least I feel like I'm not the only one. I'm trying to figure out a good time to back out of this Explorer without freezing it. We just got back to 20-something people, and I'm going to go ahead and ruin it, because that's how I am. Oh, yeah? I'm back to where I was? Well, it's time to fall down and crap my pants. Let's go. Let's dig a hole. I should be like a ditch digger. I think it's my life's calling. Lightning strike. Let's maybe we'll get a boss chest, then we'll go check. Even though from difficulty 2 explore, the boss chests that you get, they're crap. Like you could get an Orpheus at best, I think. Like you definitely can't get Anu or Nisha. I think Orpheus is the best one you can get from difficulty 2, a boss chest. So it's definitely not for farming medals. I mean, you could take whenever you get your medals to where you can get a boss chest, you could go to a difficulty 12. But that's like an extra thing you have to think about, an extra thing you have to do. And it'll slow you down a little bit, but it might be worth it just to go after Nisha medals and whatnot. You could go to difficulty 12 once you get... But really, when you're doing difficulty 12... You're getting like 90 or 80 or 70, like, you're always that close, so I don't think it's worth it, because you're like always that close. You're never not close enough, you know? Unless you have like one myth stone. So I don't think it's worth it. You might as well just farm metals in that case. All in or all out. You're either farming metals or you're not. You don't... I wouldn't take, like... I wouldn't do difficulty 2 explore until you get 99 tokens, and then go do difficulty 12. Like, I don't think... Can you run away when you have a boss chest, though, and then go... but that would still take some weird finessing and other things. It wouldn't be, like, worth it, still. Just trying to think of, like, ways you could maybe get medals while you're doing this, but... The only way is really use a quick difficulty 12 team, like... Maybe Shiota vs. Sky, That one time, who showed, was it you, was it the Gamers Unit? Somebody showed me a, like, Megavore Shiota vs. Sky Rowan team that was pretty fast. Like, that might be okay for this. But most people, like 99%, should do what I'm doing. 'Cause you're never gonna get better rewards. Your time's never gonna be worth more money. You know? Like, you're never gonna get paid. Your time's never worth more than it is during a vault event. Like, it's actually worth grinding hours and hours to save yourself other hours and hours. Like, it's a time thing. If time is money, then the vault event gives you the most time back. Because if you're grinding any other time for the same resources, it's going to take way longer. So right now you're getting the most bang for your buck. Why did that guy stay alive? That guy's annoying. Oh, cool. Now he dies from random. Please hit a like. I don't even know if I'm on the right thing. There we go. Alright, boss chest. Let's see if we can back out. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. See, Orpheus. Just don't do it quickly. Okay, it didn't freeze. Thank goodness. Is it gonna freeze on the next one, though? I gotta figure that out. Like, when does it freeze? I think you go from one kingdom to the other and then you back out quickly. Is that what it is? Going from one kingdom to the other and then backing out of that second kingdom quickly. I didn't really celebrate 3K. I don't know. I didn't know what to do. There was nothing I could really think of. I think I'm gonna try to do a horror game before the end of the month. That's like the only thing. But I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. Like, what could I do? What do you guys think? Who wants to make me a Discord? That'd be... Don't know. What am I doing? I'm checking everything. So let's go check stuff. I got a bonus level. Level bonus. I am on what for my class weapon? Slayer. Let's go look at it. See how far along we are. We are around 149 out of 250. So 100 more to go. 101. 101 there. 7 out of 25 there. We have 59 still. Dang, we still got 7 vault keys. That's dumb. 7. I'm just gonna put it down so I remember. It helps me remember if I type it. 7 vault keys still. We haven't got one since... It's been a while. It's been since, like, last stream, I think. It's been at least an hour since we got a vault key. That's crazy. No epic Vol keys ever. I do have 4 orbs of power, though. I'm pretty proud of that. And I'm pretty close to another one. I got 3 orbs of ascension. So, one more, I think, right? I get a major. And then I'll get an orb of power, so I'll have 5. And I already got Heart of Rage. So I can see Enraged Kurandara in the near future, like the next 3 months or so. Arcane Trait Stones. 13. Alright, 13's my least now. So we got quite a few of those. I think I got like 9 or 8, something like that, in that hour. It's not bad. Hey, what up, 2 Scoops? How are you? Silverglade or Divinian Field? I think Divinian Fields. Alright. So we got quite a ways to go on everything. We need a bunch of gnomes to get our next pity key. We need 100 battles to get our next class weapon. We need just nose to the grindstone here for a good hour straight. So yeah, any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep saying Gems of War words. And I just did difficulty 12 Explorer. Nice. That's how you get out of it. Difficulty 2, please. Yeah, only 7. Can't believe it. And that's like 5 hours. I'm getting like a little bit more than 1 an hour. That's pretty bad. Well, I don't know. I think that's supposed to be like what you get around 1 an hour, but in that case, other people are getting way more than that, I think. And a lot of them are pity ones. Half of my keys are pity keys. So I've really only got... You watch my rap videos. Where are you speculating at? I don't know what you're talking about. Which is the best kingdom to farm medals with a King Gobtruffle team? I don't know. I would follow the... I don't know. Probably whatever kingdom you need arcane trait stones in. The only thing that would, the only thing that could make a difference, I guess, is if there's some storm happening, like maybe a green storm or a blue storm, like... I think Zajan or something has a green storm sometimes with the enemies that you fight. But most of the time, I would just settle in a spot where you need the trait stone, but is also a good spot, like it doesn't have summons or barrier annoying things. Summons are some of the... I think summons are probably the worst. That's a whole nother instance of durability you gotta drain, you know? What power level are most of your kingdoms? All of mine are 6. Is grinding them all up to 8 for that 3 times tribute reward the next step? What you want to look at with your kingdom powers is the stats. I made a video on that. Stats are the most important thing with the kingdoms. You want to do your magic kingdoms first. That's like the first thing to know. Which kingdoms are your magic kingdoms? There's 5 or 6 of them. I can't remember exactly. There's 5 or 6 kingdoms that are magic kingdoms. Then you want to see when do you get your stats, on which power level. And there's a +1, there's a +2. I think level 10 is +2 maybe. And that's what you want to shoot for. Like, the first thing you want to get is that +1 stat on all your magic kingdoms. And then after that, go on to the other kingdoms. Attack. Attack's pretty good. HP and armor about the same. People have convinced me that armor's a little better than I used to think, just because of Rowan. And pretty much only Rowan. Stuff that boosts off of armor. Tesla, Rowan. But HP will keep you alive longer than armor will. But offense is better than defense, so. But yeah, I'd look at which kingdoms are your magic kingdoms first and foremost. Which kingdoms give you plus stats to magic. And then level up until you get that +1 magic. And then you want to get that +2 magic, but it's going to take a lot to get it. So you probably want to move on to like a +1 attacks kingdom and start getting those. And then, you know, keep looking at that +2 magic and seeing if you can get it or not. But you're probably going to have to move on to like +1 HP and then +1 armor. And then you have all your kingdoms at that first stat. That's what matters the most, is the stat, not the tribute. Not the tribute chance, not any of that. Like, that helps a little, you know, that helps. But mostly you want to get your stats. That's why people say, oh, why's your this do that? Like, how much, you're doing way more damage than me and I'm the same level as you. I've had people say, I'm level 1400 and you do way more damage than me. It's because I paid attention to my stats. I'm like optimized, almost. Like, I could probably do a little bit more. I'm not totally optimized. There's probably a kingdom out there that I could maybe get to. If I opened all my, you know, if I opened all my vault keys and all my glory and all my everything, I could probably get like another kingdom or two. I could get another armor here or an HP there. But yeah, I'll look at the stats on all the kingdoms for power level and the other thing, the level, like the kingdom level. You get extra stats when you get to like 15 or whatever. And magic's most important because you do damage is king, like offense over defense. Magic is the best stat in the game, hands down. Because the most troops in the game use magic to do their damage. There's some that don't, yes. There's important troops that don't, but overall, magic is the most important, and that's why I do 66 damage and you only do 50 damage. That's why. Because of those stats. What power level are most of your kingdoms? Yeah, mine are just like all as high as I can get them, you know? I think 8, 10, 12, 11, stuff like that. Pamela, I just, when the game froze, that's when I was showing my difficulty 12 Explorer team. I use that Doomed Axe, Wild Queen, Leprechaun team. Or you can use your Shield of Urskaya. Shoreline Mafia, Trippy Red, yeah. Those get a lot of views, believe it or not, those playlists. I'm not like sitting here jamming those 24/7 or anything, but you would be surprised. Those playlists get more views than my Gems of War. I don't think I don't get anything from it, but it's like, I don't know. I make playlists and people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I make any money off it, but I do like those songs, yes. Galvania is an easy level 12 Explorer team. You just brought me some luck. Of course you did, man. Come on. Where's mine? Nah, good. That's awesome, man. Great job, Elite. Yeah, no annoying mana drains or barrier or anything. Okay, Galvania. But what I'm really looking for is arcane trait stones, you know? So I don't mind, especially on difficulty 2. I'm really not running into very much trouble. And if I do, I'll note it, you know? Level 6 power level gave me all of the +1 stats. +2 stats is level 10. Yeah, it gets harder and harder, of course. Is Gorgatha worth the diamonds in the Soul Forge if you don't have him? I would say, do you have? I would do one of those things. I would say, do you have And then I'd list a bunch of other troops. Like, do you have Ferris Ra, Wild Queen, High King Iron Gut, Yao Gui, Dragon Soul? If you have all of those, we can talk about it. But if you don't, I'd keep saving. Because there's even some weapons that might be more important than Gorgatha, like, I don't know. There's gotta be some. Like Rope Dart. It wouldn't be a terrible craft. Like I said in my weekly preview. It might be... I forget what weapons there were, but I think it might be the best one of this week. It might be the best craft of the week, but that's not saying it's a must craft. That's like out of the pile of duty, it's the one with the peanut, you know? Not really, though, because it's better than duty, but you know, I don't know why I say duty so much, sorry. It's like calling someone a butt face. Try not to have the super foul language so you don't get demonetized, but then you start saying duty and butt face. And poop head. You sound like a 5-year-old. Yeah, I even took that stuff off like my main page, Tim. Because I didn't want to, like, I don't know. I thought it was better. I'm not forcing anything on anybody. But if you want to know more about me, that's the kind of music I like. I could rock with anything, though, if you like whatever. I've listened to a lot of different kinds of music in my day, so... We can listen to the Beatles, or we can listen to some Shoreline Mafia. I can do either one. If I had to pick between the two, though, it would probably be the newer stuff. I don't know. I won't have a CD or whatever. I don't have either one of them, though. I'm not that into music anymore. Like, I don't sit here... I used to be, like, a lot. But now I'm more into, like, podcasts and... I don't know. You know how it is. You start going to bed early, getting up early. You start listening to the news and podcasts and stuff. It's called getting not young. Back in the days, yep. Let's get her done. So it's power level 6, yeah. Just look at which kingdoms are magic. That's the main thing. That's the most important thing. Getting the stats for the magic kingdoms. There's even stats in the underworld. It's harder to get. They're not as... You get a bunch of renown, you get like +1 HP. You get double that renown, you get a whole nother bunch of renown, you get like +1 armor. Like, there's some stats in the underworld too. It's not just kingdoms. Like, you get stats from your guild, your delves, your kingdom power and level. There's a few different spots, but the main place where I think people are missing stats, where they're gonna say that, where they're gonna say, why do you hit for this and I hit for that? Most of the time, it's their kingdom power and level. I could guess that and be right 99 out of 100. Or they're in a terrible guild that gets, like, no stats. But guilds don't give you enough to make that big of a difference. They do. It's, like, tangible, but it's not the majority. I think kingdom power and level is where most people are missing. Like, people don't even think about that. I remember being that person. I remember being a certain level, like level 700 or something, and I wasn't even paying attention to my kingdom level and power. I would pay attention to it once every 3 months. And I don't look at it every single day, but there was a point in time where I was checking it like every week, once a week, every week, once a week, until I had it as far as I could get it. Now it's like I know I'm not going to be able to go any higher until certain things happen. Like I get a pet to a certain level, or a class to a certain level, or I need a mythic, or I'm missing a troop. Something you can't do right now. That's the hard part about Kingdom Power, level and power. Sometimes it's stuff you can't even do right now. That's why it's hard. Like, you can't... It'll say, get a pet to level whatever. And how are you supposed to do that? You can't until you see that pet. You can't just go trigger that specific pet to level it up. So sometimes you just can't. Or you're missing a mythic. You need a mythic to get your next level. How are you going to do that? You can't. There's only this mythic available right now. There's only that mythic available. You could throw all your keys and not get it. Like, sometimes it's impossible, and that's... You want to get all your kingdoms to that point. You want to get all your kingdoms to the point where it's impossible to get them any higher because of something. If it's something you can go get, though, you should just go get it. Like, if you can go get the trait stones to fully trait that last troop to get that next level, go do that. But if it's something like get this pet to a certain level, or get that mythic, or you don't have enough troops fully ascended to to level enough troops up to get 20 of them to level 20 or whatever, like, there's some things you can't do. Like, you can't manifest a specific troop to get it to level 20 right then and there. You just gotta remember, hey, I need to do that if I happen to see this kingdom pop up, or I happen to see this in the Soul Forge, or whatever. You gotta remember. Or sometimes it's like, get this class to level 20, and you could do it, but it would take a long time, and you're like not wanting to. But you remember that, like, oh, if I grinded this class in the next vault event, I could get the next Kingdom Power level, because I need to get this class to level 20 to get the next level in my kingdom. You got some stuff you just gotta think, you gotta remember, because it can't happen right now. And then there's some things that you can do right now that you should go do. But also make sure you have enough of everything before you start doing it. Like, sometimes you'll need, 15 troops fully traded to get to the next level. And let's say you have 11, you need 4 more. Well, go make sure you have 4 troops you can fully trade before you start doing it. Because what if there's another kingdom that has this exact same thing, but you actually have all the trait stones you need? But in this kingdom that you're in currently, where you need 4 more fully traded, what if you're off by 1? So just think about it. Before you do it, make sure you have enough for all 4. Because there might be another kingdom where you can go right now. Like, plan ahead. Make sure you got it. Like, even with souls and leveling up troops. If you need to get 5 more troops to level 20, make sure you have 5 troops that you can get to level 20 first. And then make sure you have enough souls to do it. Before you start doing, like, you don't want to waste... You don't want to be wasteful and, like, waste souls on 3 troops when you need 5. When you could go to another kingdom and maybe you only need 2. Like, in the end, you're going to need all of them, but you don't want to waste... You don't want to do a little bit here and a little bit there and get nothing done. You want to put it all into one. Another tip, when you need, like, 1 more troop to get to level 20 and you don't have any that you can even do, like, you have a bunch of legendaries, so you can't get another one to 20, but if you could get that legendary fully ascended, you would be able to do it with, like, 1 more. Look at your underworld troops, like your delve troops. So, I don't know an example, but if the kingdom needs another level 20 and you have legendaries that you need more copies of, look at your underworld troops associated with that kingdom. Go in the underworld and throw chaos shards until you get enough to fully ascend another troop, and then you can get that next level in your kingdom power. That's an easy way to like get an extra level, by fully ascending underworld faction troops associated with the kingdom. That's happened to me like a bunch of times. I needed the next power level. I needed another troop to fully ascend. I would go in the underworld, throw chaos shards, get one of those fully ascended, and then there I go, I got it. I could do that right now because I have enough chaos shards. You're supposed to farm. Just because you don't see me farming the delves every day doesn't mean that I didn't. Because at a certain level I did. And even now, I don't show it, but I'm down there usually every day trying to get something like Tim. Me and Tim are both doing pure faction. So I'm down there almost every day. Not, I wouldn't say every single day. Like, I don't think I went down there yesterday, but because I was doing vault, like vault's going on. That's like an example of a time where I would not, maybe not do delves, because delves is usually the last thing I do every day. So sometimes I skip it. There's something like vault going on. I moved into trying pure all-seeing eye. I think I'm trying Frostfire Keep. With my luck, it will be years to get mythics without paying for them. Yeah, you just gotta save up diamonds. Do your dungeon every day. Get in a good guild. Buy the offer on Sunday. I know it's different on different platforms. Like PS4, for example, I could buy the dungeon every single day. And it would never cost real money for some reason. That's like the only good thing about PS4. Is they don't charge anything for any dungeon offer. It costs way too much, diamonds, or gems, unless it's Sunday. So you really, really, really have to be like, ooh, I need diamonds bad. So it's almost on the same level as buying extra baskets for pets. Buying the offer in the dungeon on any day except for a Sunday is kind of like buying extra baskets of a pet. Like, you probably shouldn't do it, but there's certain, like Moon, Mini Mimic, Lucky, there's certain pets where you might be able to convince somebody that it's worth it. That's the same with like the dungeon offers on PS4. If you really need that mythic, if you know that Ferris Ra's the only one, it's popping up next week, or it's there right now, and you got starting on Monday, and you got 3,000 diamonds, and you know it's going to be close, but you need that mythic, and if you miss it, you might not get it for another 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Well, there's a time and place for everything. You might want to buy every single dungeon offer that week, because you can get 1,000 diamonds in a week. You could get one mythic every month just from the Soul Forge. If you got every single diamond that's available on every single day, you could get at least one mythic a month, I'm telling you. You think it's not possible, but when you really, really need one, you can get 1,000 diamonds in a week. I think it's even possible to get, it's either slightly more or slightly less. It's pretty close, though, to 1,000. It might be 800, it might be 1,200, but you can do it. That's why I do my dungeons first. That's the first thing I do every single day for the last, like, 2 years straight. Every single day. A dungeon. Except for recently with the campaign tasks. Ever since that stupid crap came out, now I gotta look at that first. Because you never know when there's going to be a dungeon task buried in the list, and you accidentally already did your dungeon. That was annoying the first week or so, because I'm so used to doing my dungeon as soon as I get on, like right away, and then I look at the campaign tasks like, what? Hey, what up, D-Rock? What's up, bro? Just grinding the vault. Stupid stream froze up earlier. It's been kind of a clunky morning. Getting it done though. What I want most out of this is first of all, me live streaming right now is forcing me to like play. So, and I should be playing. Now my battery's dying on my controller. Great. So that's the first thing. Like I'm doing the vault, I'm grinding. It's because I'm streaming mostly. Like, would I be doing this right now if I wasn't streaming? I don't know. Probably, maybe. But I'm definitely doing it because I'm streaming, first and foremost. It's helping me grind the vault. Second, I want to, like, establish, you know, this live stream on Saturdays at 6 a.m. I want to do it, and I want to do it every Saturday at 6 a.m. so everybody knows that I always do it on Saturday at 6 a.m. from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. or whatever. Like, I want to get that established instead of like, oh, he might do it, or I think he does, or, you know, I want to get it to where everyone knows that's when I do it. So I need to just keep over and over doing it on Saturday morning. I know it's like the worst time ever, but that's what I was saying. Like, I wasn't live streaming at all. Around, when was that? I don't know. Was it like June? It was probably in the spring, where I wasn't live streaming at all. 6 months ago, you couldn't catch me live. It wasn't like I never did it before, but it was rare. Like, I'd go live once every 3 months or something and play like Dark Souls or something. So I'm trying to establish, like, okay, I'm live streaming now, and I'm doing it at this time on this day every single week. Like, I'm trying to do that. So I'm accomplishing that no matter what. And I'm grinding the vault no matter what right now. So I'm good. Quality. But I know that it's not ideal. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, before I started live streaming, back 6 months ago when I was doing it like once every 3 months, I was saying for weeks and weeks, if I do this, it's going to be at a weird time. You guys want me to live stream, and I can, but I'm telling you, it's going to be at a weird time, and that's what it is. It is. That's what I was saying. It's going to be at a weird time. It's going to be early in the morning or weirdly late. So, I don't know. I wish I could do it at like 7 or 8. Like D-Rock. Artless X Arts on Twitch. 8, 9 o'clock on Twitch. Don't watch what's his name, watch D-Rock on Twitch. You got my endorsement. What's his name is Trumper Biden, and you're Trumper Biden, and you got my endorsement, D-Rock, for that time slot. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It gets me up, and I don't not like it. I just wish more people. I know how it is. Like, come on, it's Saturday morning. That's probably the day most people sleep in out of any day of the week. Also, people are off though. Like, that's a plus. And on the plus side, people are probably off work more often on Saturday. But on the negative side, they're probably sleeping in because they're off. Sundays are worse, though. We tried Sunday. Sunday's even worse than this. Because I think people, like, party Saturday night or go to church or something Sunday morning, like, for whatever reason. And Friday mornings are decent. Like, I almost want to try Friday morning. Then maybe like people will be at work or getting ready for work or maybe off, or like I think Friday morning might be a good second. Like if I was going to try any other day, it might be Friday. I really wanted to do it yesterday, like bad. I just couldn't. Like, physically, I was sleeping. I was up all night till like 5 in the morning, and then I was sleeping from 5 to 8 or something. So the whole time I would have been live streaming, I was like hurt and sleeping. Pamela likes the early times. D-Rock, no problem, bro. Anytime. You got my back, I got your back. That's how I roll. I need to come check you out, though, man. I know. I'm bad about that. I'm usually, like, busy at that time, but I'll shout you out. I need to come check it out. You wake up at 3 to 4 a.m. daily, so it was nice to have a live... Yeah. I have an alarm to wake me up at reset on Fridays. That's a good idea. Mondays and Fridays, that would be good. Monday would probably be the... I've never specifically woke up at reset just to make a video, but I know that some people do that. And that's not a bad idea, because it's new content. The first person to get out the new content, that's always a plus. You get an extra 50 to 100 views just by being the first guy. And it's hard to be the first guy sometimes, so some people stay up all night until 3 a.m. And sometimes they don't, so you never know. So if you think you're gonna do it, sometimes, like, I don't even look at it like that. I might have for like 1 week or 2 weeks there, but not anymore. It's like, dude, I'll put it out when I can. I'm not trying to be the first or do it at reset or anything extra like that. I'll get up as early as I can. I'll put it out as early as I can, but I'm not trying to be the first guy or anything. If I am, that's nice. I'll probably get an extra 100, 150 views, but sometimes it's not worth it. You just do it when you can. The earlier the better, though, because it's new information, so... Plus, it's like information that's only good for a certain amount of time. That's the hard thing about making Gems of War content. It's easy and hard. It's like a good and a bad thing. I think I already talked about this, but some stuff's evergreen, some stuff is only good for a certain amount of time. If I make a video on a Thursday about a class event, that video is only good for that one day. It might come back around like 3 months later that it's the same event again, but by then we have different troops, different weapons. People are not even looking it up, and if they do, it's 1 or 2 smart people that remembered that I did that video that 3 months ago or whatever. So most of the time, those are like the worst kind to make. It's only good for that one day. And then there's some that are only good for like 1 week, like the weekly preview. Who's gonna look at a weekly preview from 3 months ago? Like, why? Why would you do that? So that's dead. That's the dead video after that week. Here and there, you'll get like a little bit, but then like the soul farming video, that's good for weeks and weeks and years until there's a new team. So that's like an evergreen, like a tree that never sheds its leaves or whatever. I don't know. Don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm trying to say. But then the good thing is that there's always new content, so I can't be mad at the developers too much, because they're always putting new stuff out. Because what if there was never new stuff? You could think of that. There wouldn't be Gems of War channels. There wasn't always new stuff. This channel would not be, because since there's always new stuff, there's always stuff to make videos about, and always stuff people need. And this is kind of crazy. Like when a pet pops up, what are you supposed to do? It's Vault event. You should just grind gnomes until your face falls off. But then a pet pops up and you know you probably need copies of it. Do you go do that little 6-minute side quests there, or do you just continue to grind gnomes? It's like I want to go do that because I know I probably need copies. But then I'm like not doing my gnomes. I guess it's a change of pace. I only need one more to, I'm definitely gonna do that one. So I need a bunch of pets. I don't know about you guys, but that's probably my weakest area is pets. They're so hard to get. And when there's a pet event, you get like one. Alright, DC. Thank you for dropping by, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate it, DC. Thank you for dropping by. The entertainment has been priceless. Be sure to hit the like button. Stay safe. Yeah. Do the pet. Be excellent. I'll go for the pet. Do also those pets there. Also change to get a pet. Gnome. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Pamela. If you're smart, people will look at the old videos, but I'm saying like most people don't know. Like sometimes there'll be a raid event or an invasion event, and we've actually already had it before. So before I even put out a video, you could go look at my old video and get a team. Or Guild Wars. Guild Wars semi-evergreen because you could go look at my old, like say Monday or Tuesday is yellow. You could go look at one of my old yellow Guild Wars videos and get a team before I even put out the video that day, because I've already done it before. So there are cases where even a very specific type of video that you think will never be watched again could maybe, by smart people, be searched up and watched, and then they get a leg up and an early advantage. I gotta look at something real quick. Uh-oh. Hold on. I got a text. Okay. On the phone. Alright. Sorry, one sec. Had to text somebody. Early morning text. You know, Alright, let's keep it going. Still haven't got an epic vault key. Can you believe that crap? I still haven't got one at all. I don't know about anybody else. I know you guys have, but I mean like other streamers. But I haven't. I came back to the game a couple of days ago and I started looking at your vids to catch up on all that I missed. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. You can... That's what I'm saying. Like, smart people might rewatch old videos. The majority won't, though. Because there's also other nuggets of information that doesn't pertain just to that specific thing that came out. Like, you might learn something about kingdoms while you're watching a video, a weekly preview from 5 months ago. I might say something that triggers something, and now you learn something, you know? Like, oh, yeah, that. Because of that. Oh, I get it now. Because you never know. I think the more you watch, the better. Like, I used to watch What's-His-Name every single day, and it didn't matter if it was... You know, something he put out 2 months ago. I could still learn something. Because you're not always just talking about the one thing that just came out. Like sometimes it's general tips and general strategy, general knowledge as you do the new thing. Haven't touched gyms yet. Gotta do some right now. How many hours have you done so far? I had a dude talking about 20 hours a minute ago. He might still be here. I was like, dang, you got me beat big time. He's like doubling me up. Not that I'm any kind of bar or anything. I don't grind the vault as much as I should, honestly. And I used to be way worse. Right now, because we're streaming, that's what I'm saying. It helps me more vault. Because if I wasn't on live stream, I might not be doing it. 0. Dang, you didn't do anything yesterday? That's how I used to play, man. Like, I mean, you know what I mean. If I wasn't streaming right now, I guarantee you I would not be playing right now. I might have started. I definitely always get on and do my dungeons, adventure board, and then I'd probably do a little bit. Definitely not for 3 hours like I've been. I don't grind vault, it makes me mad. I mean, it's the best time to play, it's the most... I mean, I could say a lot of stuff to that, and, you know, it is what it is. I can't tell you how to feel, so, you know what I mean? You could tell me every good thing about some other channel, and I would probably still feel the same way about it, so if you don't feel like you should be doing the vault, then how am I supposed to tell you anything? Little Kirby, wow, 4 pets. Usually they give you like a half a pet. Usually you get like 0.25. 4 pets? That's crazy. Because I only need like 50 pets to get to the next level. So 4, that's actually like a normal number that you think you would get. Most of the time you get like 1. See, I still need 29 pets. So what is 4? 4 is like the least they should give you. Because this pet is only going to pop up. You know how many pets there are? And then it's like a random chance. Pet is going to pop once every 3 months or something. Then they give you a 1. That's what I hate. If Tim hates the vault and gets... If the vault makes you mad, Tim, pets make me mad. Pets make me mad. I don't get how you're supposed to max... I don't get how some people have them all maxed out. How do they do that? I never even get a chance. I could take every single pet that ever appears, and I pretty much do. And I don't have barely any fully maxed. Little side project here, look. How many do you guys have? Like, really? Pets. And you need, like, you gotta do it too, like, eventually. It's not something you can just maybe do or not do. You need it for kingdom upgrades. Not, like, it's not super important at the moment for most people, but it's something you gotta think about eventually. Like, meddling is before meddling troops. Meddling troops is gonna be a requirement for kingdom power too. So those deeds, those writs, those imperial deeds that arena, I don't care, like, I'm not doing that. One day you're gonna need them. It might be a year from now, but pets is just below that. Like, you're gonna have to have a certain amount of pets fully ascended, or at certain levels. Now that's under the medals and under the deeds and under the writs and whatnot. It's gonna come sooner then, and it's not as important as. But there's some things in the game where you're like, oh, whatever, but one day you're gonna need it. So you got to do as good as you can, when you can. But if I do whatever level, I got 5 of them fully ascended. That's it. Just 5. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. There's 27 rows times 4. 27 times 4 is like 71, 78, like 79. 27 times... Oh, what am I talking about? 27 times 4 is like 100, and then it's like 2 times... I don't know, whatever, but that's how many pets we have. Like 100 and something. I don't feel like doing math. And that's not even all of them, I bet you. There's probably some I don't even have. Look at this. All of these, too. 14 more. And then you need to, for some kingdoms, upgrade a Karakoth pet to level 20. I can't get to the next. Until I do that, I can't. I could probably do this right now, and the only reason I didn't is because I know I can't do this. So, and how am I supposed to do that exactly right now? I can't. It's impossible. That's what I was talking about earlier. I need Eyelet or Pudding or Slime Ball to pop up randomly. And then, even when that happens, I'm going to get one copy, and it's not going to happen. So, pets is super... That's like probably the thing that pisses me off the most out of anything. Is how you get one pet. When one pops up, finally, the one you need pops up, you get one. After doing 8 battles. What the heck? Are you serious? What up, Jackson? Ghosts of Tsushima. That's the, yeah, I wish I could play that, man. That's one of those games I'm never going to get to play, but I think I would like it. And, kind of like, there's a lot of them. Salt and Sanctuary, Hollow Knight. Right now it's Sekiro, but I think I'll play that eventually. Like, I feel like Ghosts of Tsushima, Hollow Knight, Salt and Sanctuary, games like that are games that I would love to play, but I don't think I'm ever going to get to do it. I'm going to check on my class weapon and everything. Let's check on everything, because... Squirrel. Ooh, I only need 39 more. See, I'm good at math sometimes. See, now this pet's blocking my gnomes, too. That's another annoying thing about it. It totally blocks Arena. Some people couldn't even find Arena, because the pets block it. And we're still on 7 vault keys. Oh my god. We haven't even got 1 in 2 hours. I don't think we've gotten any this second part of the stream. We have not got any vault keys. Is that crazy? And I haven't been totally, like... I've been grinding. I've not been, like, not a nose to the grindstone, but... We've grinded a little bit. I'm sitting here doing this right now, but most of the time we're doing battles. I can't believe it, man. No vault keys. But hey, I got Heart of Rage. You kind of got to think on the bright side sometimes. I got Heart of Rage on my first try. Let me look at the chat and then we'll get going here. I will get 2 gnomes all weekend, says Tim. Jackson's here. Pets are a pain point. Yeah, I agree. If you're in a good guild, there's a new pet every hour. Yep. No comment? Yeah, if you plan to take on Kingdom Power Beyond 12, best to jump on every pet that pops up. 108, yep. You guys were better than me in that on that one. I think I was close, though. I was close. I'm usually really good at that, at basic math. But not today, I guess. On PS4 Dungeons, is daily deal not money? No. If I wasn't afraid the game would freeze, I'd go show you. But let me do a few more battles and then I'll go check it out. It's all for gems, but it's still not worth it. But it's more worth it than everybody else. And I don't know why it's only PS4. Because I think Xbox also has to pay real money. But yeah, I could do dungeons every single day and it never costs real money. but it's less. You know how it is. It's only worth it on Sunday. Even though, because they'll charge you a bunch of gems for it. It's not even 1-to-1, I don't think. Even if it was 1-to-1, I don't think that's worth it. And I don't think it is. I don't know though. But that's what I'm saying. If you're on PS4, but the thing that offsets it is the fact that on PC Mobile and whatnot, you can take your tribute wherever you are. You can be in prison and take your tribute, while I have to be handcuffed to my PS4 with a controller in my hand, looking like with my eyeballs pasted to my TV. That's the only time I can take tribute. But PC Mobile can take it on an airplane in Dubai. And I gotta be here handcuffed to my PS4 with my face plastered on my screen. So Xbox is screwed twice. Yeah, that's a good point. I wouldn't know. Does anybody play Xbox that's here? I know I always forget what you guys are on. I'm sorry. I can only remember so much. I know Kimmy's on PS4. I know D-Rock's on PS4. Because they're in my friends list. But I can't remember everybody and every... Is anybody on Xbox? I know there's at least 1 or 2 people. Trey's on PS4. You need to send me a friend invite if you haven't already. I don't know. I'm out of control on that. You're on Xbox, Tim? See, I gotta remember your name, because your name's not the same. So, if I had to also remember what platform you're on, and, like, if you're a member or not, or... There's a lot of stuff to remember. There we go. So AWA. Can you look at your dungeon daily deal? Is it for real money, or is it for gems? We're all interested. Or yeah, the gamers, go and let us know. Go right now into your dungeon, go to the daily deal, and let us know how much it costs, and what it is, what kind of currency. Is it gems or is it dollars or whatever's? Rubies. Euros. Rubies, pesos, dollars, coins, bread, cheddar, racks, on PC there is both a gem offer for dungeon and a cash offer. Yeah, I mean like, oh, Tim told me it's money, so... Alright. You told me it's money, and then you told me you're on Xbox, so that's why it was out of order. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. On PS4, it's both of them. Both of them are for gems. Every day. It's not worth it or anything, but it's better than real money. You can't do 50 gems though, right? Like one of them's 50 gems and one of them's $4.99, right? You don't get to choose, right? I'll show you mine when I'm done with this, but I just don't want the game to freeze. So I'm gonna we'll complete this out. Then I'll go show you. If you're on, that's the only perk about being on PS4. And it's not worth it because you can get so many more tributes than I can. You'll get twice the tributes. I'll get 5 tributes a day, you'll get 10. I promise you. Like, I'll get 75 gems if I'm lucky. You'll get 150. because PC Mobile can just click it. They don't have to even be playing the game. So it's like, so Xbox, like Tim said, is super screwed. They get screwed both ways. They can't take their tribute wherever they are, and they don't get the dungeon offers. You have the option of doing both, so that's where I'm confused. Can you do either one on both of them, or is it one or the other? Like, if you wanted to right now, could you buy both deals for just gems? You guys are confusing me now. Is there like an option? Like, is there a... You can do cash or gems? So now I'm getting confused. Because look at mine. Look at this. 150 gems. Or 50 gems. There's no cash here at all. But if you wanted to, could you buy... You could buy this one and this one and get both for gems only? Or is one like, this is only for money and this one's only for gems? Or... I don't know. Now I'm just confused. So daily you can't get with gems. You cannot buy daily with gems. There's no possible way you can get it unless you pay $4.99. Okay, so I can do 150 gems. That's different, right? That's all I'm saying. Like on PS4 that I can do this if I wanted to. It's 50 diamonds. Like, it's not worth it. It's not even 1-to-1 ratio. You're trading 3 gems for 1 diamond. But I could get 50 diamonds. I could get an extra 300 diamonds this week. But it would cost a lot. It'd be like 900 gems. So 300 diamonds for 900 gems. Or $30. So that's about how much gems are worth, I guess. $30 for 900 gems. Does that sound right? 30 gems. Sunday's the best day, no matter what. If you're gonna do it, Sunday. I'm just saying, if you're desperate and you're on PS4, you could do every single day. If you're dying to get some Ferris Ra or Wild Queen or High King Iron Gut, and it's there right now. But see, to take my tribute, I gotta be sitting here, controller in hand, looking at my TV with my PS4 on. Like, my PS4 can't be off, my controller can't be dead, my TV can't be off, but PC Mobile can just pick up their phone and go beep. Where are we at? Dominion Fields. Let's try to get a little bit more done. I don't know how much longer I got, to be honest. I'm actually already running kind of late here. But that's what happens. The later I go, the more people that show up. Because I understand. That makes perfect sense. So I'm going to try to go as late as I can, but it might be starting to get to that point. I don't know. We need a name for it. Like the eject. The eject button portion of the live stream. We might be getting to the eject portion of the live stream. So remember, I'm not leaving, not right now, but remember, if I have to hit eject, like, share, subscribe, consider joining, just like Pamela. Gotta shout you out tomorrow, Pamela. Even though it's a re-membership, I appreciate those just as much as a new one. So Michelle did it the other day. I gave her another shout out. You're doing it, I'm giving you another shout out. So there's a little... But I appreciate, you know? And then Trey, thank you so much, Trey. You're the man. Trey paid me so he could be a moderator. No, I'm just kidding. I'm an asshole. I appreciate it, bro. You make it worth it sometimes, man. Somebody might talk some stuff and say, "Oh, this up there wasting your time." And then I can say, "Yeah, guess what?" So sometimes, you know what I mean, Trey? I appreciate it. It's not totally like I'm wasting my time. I can be like, "Yeah, guess what?" I know, what the heck? I need that epic key, Kimmy. Give me some luck. Can you, like, shoot some luck my way? Somebody, everybody at the same time, like, do something. Send me some luck, because I only got like 10 minutes left. 10 or 15 minutes left. I need all that. Put something in the chat, maybe. Put your favorite emoji in the chat, or decide on one, and then you can all do it, and then that'll give me good luck. There you go. We get the 4-leaf clover. Everybody send out that 4-leaf clover. We need it. I'm tired of being the only man in the world that doesn't have an epic vault key. And I haven't even got any vault keys. I swear. Developers just... They go on my account and they give me bad luck on purpose. Because I don't play the game. Just like I was saying earlier with Uncle Dave and Righty Tighty Lefty Loosey. I don't play those games. I'm not for politics. I'm not for S&D or K&A. I could probably just say that one, but you know. But sometimes that gets you screwed, because then you got people looking to hurt you for no reason. So they're going on my account and they're making me not get an epic vault key. I know it. Conspiracy theory tinfoil hat. Salty's in my game, making me not get epic vault keys. She's in there messing around with stuff. She made the drop rate 0.0000. Oh, center close call. May the force be with you. I know, but I don't want... I don't want it for the rewards. I want it just to have it. It's one of those things. It's like a toy in a cereal box. That's what an epic vault key is. It's the toy in the cereal box. You want it when you see it, but when you get it, it's not worth it. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get that cereal because there's that toy in there. And you reach your dirty little hand in there, get all the cereal all dirty. Grab your toy out and it breaks in 5 seconds. And it's a piece of junk. And it wasn't as cool as it looked on the box. But they got you to buy that cereal. Look at this crap. Look, that's the worst reward you can get. Literally the worst. 100 souls or something. Let's get 100 souls. How about 50 chaos shards? Let's 20 chaos shards. I don't think anything can be worse than 2 minor trait stones. Like, really? We gotta look on the bright side, though, right? Heart of Rage, I got my first try. I'm getting class weapons, leveling up classes. I'm not doing nothing. If I don't get any vault keys, it's not like... That's why you do multiple things at once. Because if you don't have luck, if you don't get 1,000,000 vault keys, at least you're doing other things. You're getting things guaranteed. I'm guaranteeing myself getting other things done, like class weapons. Even though class weapons, the ones I got left, aren't worth that much, I'm still getting class experience. And I'm being an example for people to get Skeleton Key or Shield of Urskaya. I bet you there's people out there right now grinding those weapons. They're getting their Skeleton Key. I know there is, because they're in my comments. So, no matter what, this is worth it to me. But, where the heck is that Epic Vault Key? Come on. I wish Uncle Dave would come tell me how to get an Epic Vault Key right now. He would say, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, you idiot. Where's your Epic Vault Key? 2! Look at this. That's twice in a row. The worst. Salty. Shaking my fist. My arch nemesis. Nah, I don't got nothing against her, really. I just let... It's the same thing as what's his face. It's the same thing. And it's probably petty. And I'm probably a hypocrite. But it is what it is. I'm one of those people you like, if you do something that I don't like, then I don't like you for a long time. Somebody came on, what was it? There's a comment. I like telling you guys the mean comments because they're funny. Like, it's funny sometimes. What did they say? Oh, they said I was using a fake voice or something. Like, it must have been Granny Gems or some crap. Yeah, my old microphone probably sounds way different than my new microphone. And I probably am exaggerating slightly. But that was not called for, sir. That's not called for, sir. You don't point that kind of stuff out, bro. But it's funny, so whatever. I'm a budget tacit. I do funny voices, right? But yeah, I was watching one of my old videos. That microphone. It does sound way different though, like I wasn't even trying, and that the mic was terrible. It was a combination of both. You just get more experience and you like, it's not that it's some, I don't know what to say. The more you do it, the more like, the better you get at it. It's not, that was gold, come on. Give me back my tinfoil hat. Dude, Jackson's got 2 epic keys just listening to me. That's... Yeah, I just want to get it. I just want to see it. I just want to know it's real. I just want to hold it in my hand and pet it like a baby chicken. And then squeeze it like Tommy Boy. Like the... Remember that? The piece of bread? What was it? A dinner roll? He wants to... That's what I want to do with the epic vault key. Like Tommy Boy. Like Tommy Boy and the dinner roll, if you know what I'm talking about. What state do I live in? I'm in Cincinnati. Sinnycool is from Cincinnati. It's easy to remember. Cinny's from Cinny. About to get mad. About to get mad. About to get mad. Where's my epic vault key? How many hours must I play to get an epic vault key? 10 hours? 15. Alright, there's my minor trait stones. Come on, give me some red minor trait stones. Let's go. Red minor trait stones. Let's get it. Oh, 5 gem. 5. 5 gems. Not 50. Hey, 2 nums in a row. Give me my red minor trait stones, please. 100 souls. 2,000. They're giving me the worst, all the worst ones. 2,500 gold. Do you guys see this? Like, it's literally caught on video. How crappy. At least they're giving me gnomes, I guess. You gotta look on the bright side. Hi there, I got the Heart of Rage after 3 vault keys, and I got the Epic after 2 explore. Got 240 diamonds. Well, I'm glad you got the Heart of Rage after 3 vault keys. I think they raised the drop rate quite a bit. If they're letting me get it after 1, they must have put that thing on like a 5%. Yeah, rub it in, Pain. What's your problem? No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. It's all good. It's gravy. It's Gucci. But you guys are like, it's on video right here, right now. Like 2 hours, plus an hour earlier. 3.5 hours, no vault key. Well, I think I got 1 in the first one. But we've had 7 vault keys like the entire time. 6 or 7. I think we got 1 vault key like at the very beginning of the stream. Like the first stream. 50! Like that's the least, I think. Or the second least. What is this crap? It is not my lucky day today. Which class is the Mist Kingdom? Mist of Scales? Is that a trivia question? Come on. What horror games are available in the PS4 shop? I need to look into that. And they gotta be cheap or free. I'm not buying some $40 game for 50 views again. We need cheap or free. Soul Gnome, 1,000 souls. Man, I guess he could have gave me 500. I don't need souls. At least give me a vault key, please. Like a regular vault key? Like we can't even get that? Jeez. The Heart of Rage is only for farm or team play. Heart of Rage is for crafting enraged Kurandara. It's like the weapons you get to craft Zathinos. It's like, yeah, pretty much like that. But you don't lose it when you craft it. You used to, but they changed it. It used to be that you would, use the Heart of Rage to make Enraged Kurandara, and you would lose your Heart of Rage. But they changed that because too many people were crying. Which I get it. You don't lose the weapon. I don't think you lose the weapons when you craft as Zathinos. But it's the same thing. It's like Heart of Rage, except for it's a troop. You could use it if you wanted to, but all it does is enrage everybody, which is funny. So that's what it's. Heart of Rage must have cast it on me today because I'm enraged. Yeah, no problem, Pain. The Heart of Pain. The Heart of Pain is happening right now. I don't know. It makes me feel better that what's-his-name didn't get one yet either, but he might have got one by now. I didn't watch his stream yesterday. He probably got one. I've seen him on, like, I've seen him too. Like, it's not that I've only heard of him. I've seen people get them. I've seen screenshots. So I know it's real. And I believe everybody. But it's like, you don't see it with your own eyes. Where is it? It's like aliens right now. The epic vault key is aliens. I'm like always with the metaphors and similes and whatnot, huh? This is like that. This is... I don't know why. It's just the way I think. Vault keys are aliens. Or epic vault keys. 1,000! I'm getting mad. Ooh, there's another one. So we're getting a little string here. But they keep giving me crap. Doo-doo. One. Not two. It's real. I'm gonna have to remember to mute when I'm like saying the F word 50,000 times in a row. Yeah, every Saturday at 6 a.m. EST. And I do them other times too. And guess what? I just turned up my video. And sometimes I have them, like, Sunday morning, I do Final Fantasy VII Remake. I try. It's been happening, like, the last couple in a row. But the main one is Saturday at 9 a.m. or 9. Saturday at 6 a.m. EST is the guaranteed, as guaranteed as it gets with me. Live stream is 6 a.m. EST Saturday, Gems of War, and then the second most guaranteed one is probably Sunday. Like 5 or 6, 7 for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which we're almost done with. So if you're on the fence on whether or not you want to check that one out, we're on like chapter 16. We're in the Shinra building. Like, there's the end of the game is coming in the next few live streams. So if you're on the fence on that one, we'll be playing that tomorrow morning, as long as everything goes fine and nothing crazy happens, like. And then sometimes during the week I'll get a wild hair, and I'll decide I'm gonna do a live stream, and then sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, type stuff. So don't ever, like, unless it's Sunday at 6 a.m. EST, or Saturday, I mean, or Sunday usually. But unless it's Saturday at 6 a.m. EST, then don't set your alarm to my live streams, because you never know with me. I'm not perfect. I'll put out a reminder and then I won't even do it. So don't be ruining your own morning over my live streams that I may or may not do, but Saturday is pretty much a guarantee. You got a fresh haircut? Alright. Did you get a fade? A bowl cut? What'd you get? I'm CST, so that's 5 a.m. Yeah, I know. I've been saying, like, I already had a whole rant. Yeah, Tim, you say slacker king, and you say that some people treat it like a job, right? Well, if I got paid like it was a real job, then I would treat it like a real job. So I understand your point, but you gotta understand my point. And you make sense. I know people treat it like a job, and they set a certain time, and they treat it like a job, but they also get paid like a job. So if I got paid like a job, I would treat it like a job. You know what I'm saying? So I get your point, but hopefully you get my point, right? If I asked you to get up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. for 50 cents every day, I know you are, but you know what I'm trying to say, man. You go to work for 20 bucks an hour or something. You don't go for. You're not gonna let people get you out of bed for less than a certain amount, right? Yeah, I'm about to be getting off though. Yup. I'm still alive. I'm trying to get this epic vault key before I say something too crazy. The longer I go, the crazier it gets. 25, dude, it's just getting worse. I was just, you know, counterpoint. I recognize your point that people get up and they go on camera. Like, I think that's what you were saying. Like, people go, they do the cam. And I was saying, like, how I wouldn't want to, that wasn't, so I might be taking it the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? You were, I think, talking about how they go on camera every day because they treat it like a job. And I was getting it mixed up, so my bad. I think I got confused. Nothing, man. I haven't got any vault keys, bro. I got like one this whole day. But that was just my little counterpoint. Like, if you're gonna treat something like a job, but maybe it's you know, you gotta do one to get the other. You gotta do it. You gotta take it. For a while, you gotta take it. Take it. Yeah, I haven't got nothing. This is poopy. Poopy duty. Literally like one. I can't remember because it's been so long. And every one of these gnomes are giving me their worst drop. Like every single one. The last like 10 of them. Either their worst drop or their second worst drop. So I'm not even getting good loot. Look! One event key. Is that the worst drop ever? No, but it's like the second. Yeah, if you want some constructive criticism, Tim will give it to you. And it's appreciated. As long as it doesn't... You know how it is. You don't want it to be too much too often, because then you get butt hurt. You don't want your butt to hurt. But something every once in a while definitely helps. Like the one dude saying the thing in the comments. Some people I just know. I just know. They're only a troll. They're only saying... There's some people I just know. Like there's no positive about it. And there never is gonna be. So instant, see you later. And you don't even know it. You're just talking to the wind. And it's even funnier because you don't even know it. There could be somebody right now watching this live stream that thinks they're leaving all these little funny comments, but really they're not talking to anybody because it's hidden from everyone. And it's funny. Yeah, I know, Bashao. They don't really tell you how to farm vault keys, do you? This game doesn't tell you very much about anything. That's why there's, I don't know. I think that's why Gems of War channels succeed more than other games. Because you start playing it and there's so many different things going on. You don't even know what to do. And they don't really tell you. They'll like say, set your defense. Little Luther will pop up and tell you to set your defense because it's important, and then you're like, okay, I better learn how to defend my kingdom. No. Hey, what up, Brian? How are you? We're just grinding. I'm about to get off here, but I don't know. Yeah, I might be soon, too. I'm trying to get this epic vault key, and it just will not happen. And I'm getting so irritated that I'm saying crazy things. So, I don't know. I got like 5 minutes left in me. Let's try to get... We need another vault key, dude. So bad. Yeah, oh, that's... Brian, I was gonna do that this weekend and I forgot. I was gonna do that Friday. Thanks for reminding me. Well, it's too late now, but... I was gonna use that soul farming team all weekend, because I figured, you know, that'd be a good video. But I forgot. Alright, Vishal, have a good day, man. Say one for me, too, brother. Put me in your prayers, please. For health, wealth, and vault keys. I'll take all of that, too, please. 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 I definitely need it. That's what happened, man. I got screwed by that Heart of Rage. But I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. If I had to go back in time and either spend all my vault keys trying to get a Heart of Rage and not getting it, or get an epic vault key, I'll take the Heart of Rage, I guess. I'm trying to be positive. I should be a positive example and role model. But enough said, but I'm not, I'm me, so sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, is Kimmy leaving too? Might be time to go. What's the new Soul Farm team? I made a video. It's that Sacrificial Priest Phylactery, Ferris Ra team I made. Oh, I didn't make it, like I just made a video about it. I would never take credit for something. Okay, bye Kimmy, if you're leaving, bye. Have a good weekend. Yeah, man, I think it would, if I tried to explain it, you would be better watching the video than me trying to explain it right now. Especially at this moment. I apologize, but it is, some form of phylactery, Sacrificial Priest, Ferris Ra. It's really good, and it's really fast, and it's the new... And that's another comment, another mean comment. I don't think I blocked this guy, though. I'm not that fast on the trigger. Like, I'll let you say a few things before I block you or whatever. I'm not like that. I'm not like a... I don't get so butthurt that you only say one thing and then I block you. That's not what it is. But the dude was like... This team isn't new. This team isn't new. It's been around for months. I was like, it's new to my channel. Like, I've been showing the same soul farming team for like 2 years. So if I call it the new, it's for my, like, new for my channel. Like, come on, you don't have to be so literal. That's the people that are annoying, is like super literal. This isn't a new team. This isn't the best team. There's only so many words you can put in a title. What do you want me to put in there, dude? New soul farming team for my channel. That is not the old soul farming team that I usually show when I do a soul farming video. This is a different team that is not that team. So I'm calling it new. Is that what I should put in the title? Come on. Smoking crack. This is not the best team. Okay, what should I put in the title then, dude? This is the best team when you're from this level to this level, and for the majority of your Gems of War career, this is the team that you should use. So I'm calling it the best team because you should be using it as much as you can from like level 500 to level 1000. You should, like, it's the best team because you should be using it as much as possible until a certain point. Is it the best team in the game, like, out of every single team? Jeez Louise, what do you want me to put in the title, dude? Seriously. They're so literal. This isn't the best, dude. Some stuff is like called an opinion. Anyway, look at this crap. Ultra rare ingots. Yeah, I'm the same, Jackson. Like, I don't need souls, but I still like to... I'm more about my... Can you hear me? I lost the power on my controller ran out of juice, so now there's probably some crazy weird feedback. Plus, on top of the normal PS4. I don't know if you can hear me right. Hold on. Alright, cool. Yeah, the controller died. And then it was like, oh crap, should I try to use my other controller? But if I do that, then it always takes me all the way out to the login, and it might cancel my stream. So I'm like, should I plug my cord in? Because then I'm going to have some weird feedback, and then I got to turn it back on. Is it going to cancel the live stream? But I guess I did it the right way, but there might be some weird feedback. I know. So we better quit soon. I'm going to go for one more gnome, and then I'm done. One more gnome, that's it. Let's go. One more gnome, that's it. And I'm done, because I don't like the feedback for this power cord. There we go. There it is. Epic Valky. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining, it helps a lot. I love you guys. Sorry if I was a little bit grumpy, said some crazy stuff. That's what you get. What up, Mishu67? What up, Brian? About to get out of here. I know I have weird hours, but 6 a.m. EST Saturday. Tomorrow, hey, everybody, 1920, however many of you are here, tomorrow morning, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Would really appreciate just dropping by, leaving a like, saying what's up. You don't have to stay and hang around. I know a lot of you don't care about that game at all, but we're almost done with it. We could play something else. Just come say hi and leave a like. You don't have to come at 6 a.m. You could come at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9, you know? Do what you can. I appreciate it so much. And special shout out to Trey and Pamela and all my members. Let's get it. Come on, what do we get? 2,500 souls, so screw you, Gems of War. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, game. Alright, I'm done, guys. The Gamers Unit, Brian Kissinger, Mishu, Jackson, Tim, Trey Bobuff, Kimmy 500, Vishal. Thank you for joining me, y'all. Appreciate it. Anybody, who else is there that I didn't say? Pain. There's a lot of the same people. See, quality over quantity. 2 scoops, AWO has. Quality over quantity. And what's really cool is, like, the group of people that are here. I don't see you guys anywhere else. Except for, like, 1 or 2 of you, and I understand, I'm there too, so. Pamela. But it's kind of cool that I have my own little group, and there's another what's-his-name group, and it's not the same people. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. DS. What up, DS, dude? I didn't say what up to you, man. I'm sorry, bro. What up, DS? I hope you're still there, bro. Sorry I missed it, man. D-Rock. So this makes that totally worth it, doing this right now, because I totally missed DS. Now I got to say what up to DS, so that's totally worth it. Raj, what's up, Raj? See you later, man. Thank you for joining me. DC United. I don't know why I do this at the end. I just like to. Elite Gaming, MPU 602. Nadelko Daniel. A lot of people. Chris McGowan. Pamela became a member. Trey left a super chat. Super Shuey. Arrow Sinan. Alex. I think that's everybody. Alright, I'm done, guys. We'll see ya. Have a good weekend. Good luck. And I'll see you tomorrow. Just say what up. Come in. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Come say hi. Leave a like. Say what up for 5 minutes, 1 minute, 0 minutes. Just... Alright. I'll see y'all later. Like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Special shout out to Pamela and Trey and all my members. Thank you so much for joining me. Quality over quantity. Peace. Good luck.